Reported Adeyinka grandson to UK authorities for hate crimes and expected my Igbo brothers to have done same with Nnamdi Kanu, Kayode Ogundamisi. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Ogundamisi said he was among the first persons to raise the alarm when he observed the supremacist messages from Adeyinka grandson and Nnamdi Kanu in London. A renowned public affairs commentator, Kayode Ogundamisi, has revealed how his petition to the London Metropolitan Police led to the imprisonment of a self-proclaimed Yoruba self-determination agitator, Adeyinka Shoyemi, popularly called Adeyinka grandson. He made this known during an interview with the Rodo of Okonkwo on 90 Minutes Africa. Adeyinka grandson was sentenced to 4.5 years in a British prison in April 2022 for inciting violence against certain ethnic groups in Nigeria, which are in the breach of the anti-racial hatred laws of the United Kingdom. Mr. Ogundamisi said he was among the first persons to raise the alarm when he observed the supremacist messages from Adeyinka grandson and Nnamdi Kanu in London. He said, and I quote, "I took it upon myself to take it up with the United Kingdom authorities. I submitted a petition to the London Metropolitan Police against Adeyinka, which led him to where he is today, and I have no regrets. I expected my Igbo brothers to have done the same with Nnamdi Kanu," the former General Secretary of the Oduos People's Congress, OPC, said. He further posited that there is ample evidence available that the Nigerian government could have used to jail Nnamdi Kanu in the United Kingdom if it was serious about it. Mr. Ogundamisi claimed that he had more than 27 gigabytes of actionable data evidence of hate crime against the IPOB leader, but Nigerian government officials were too lazy to investigate his activities. It would have been quite easy for the government then, because Nnamdi Kanu was clearly making statements that were inciting violence against other ethnic groups, which was clearly breaking the UK laws. But we had an incompetent embassy that failed to report these activities, the public commentator opined. Ogundamisi acknowledged the validity of some of the grievances expressed by IPOB, but said he disagreed with the method they have deployed to actualize them. Oga, they are going to come for you. Both your Yoruba brothers, you are saying, yeah, wait, just wait, let them see this news. They should be clapping for you. Now, first of all, waiting this person now, because I heard that the Adeyinka grandson is in jail. Now, what did this person say will be my next question. What were the inciting speech? And you did it and you want them to clap for you. Now, let me say this. I don't know, I have not heard what the inciting speech is, again, as in that you reported him for years. But I want to tell you that this thing you did is very silly. Yes. Why? Because two wrongs cannot make it right. Somebody cannot be suffering from, as in you cannot flog somebody and expect that person not to cry. The Nigerian government, where they tell you they're lazy, it is because they are guilty. It is not because they are lazy. They are guilty. People are telling you, People are telling you that this thing you're doing is wrong. Your method of governing Nigeria is wrong. There is no equality, there is no equity, there is no justice, there is no rule of law, there's no fairness. That is the message. Amidst that hate speech inciting whatever blah you're saying, or that blah blah you're saying, is people who are in pain who have been pain inflicted by their government. That is it. The same thing with IPOB. Why do you think they came out? You don't just come and start treating issues from the shallow level and you're beating your hand on your chest boldly. Let them buy you one carton of Gouda if you're somebody that takes beer. Let them buy you champagne or Moet. Or let them buy you what? Let them buy you an SCRB. Okay. Okay. Like I said, you can't beat a child. It is abuse for you to beat a child. And you'll not allow that child to express his pain. You don't say for the do for Africa here. Let me just derail a little. You beat a child instead of you to allow that child to go through that pain, to air it out. You could tell the child make it not cry. The child will carry the cry, pull for chest. That is it. That is what you just did. The government are not behaving properly. And you are telling them they did not go through the right way. Do you know how many times? If you meet people who before they even started supporting most of this, separatist group, they have written to the government, they are close to government, they have tried and tried and tried, and you are saying that they're not going through the right way. Hey, because first of all, before you talk anything, consider if that government, first of all, that you are defending, whether they are doing the right thing. Yes, you are slapping your chest. You are slapping your chest that you did the right thing by making sure he ends up 4 years in. Wait, make it come outside now. Just calm down, make it come outside. Now this kind of thing go make person mark person. It's okay. You do me this thing, can't get my talk. No, voila. We go there the wait. Yes. Had it been the government's hands are clean, they wouldn't do nonsense. The same goes for most, especially the indigenous people of Biafra. These people have been crying marginalization. But because of everybody is like, before they did this one, they did a coup. They carry that thing for mind. They carry them. They transfer the hatred from generation to generation. The thing where you suppose, as in this matter, you get as you suppose do them. I know say it's difficult. For that reason, you are punishing descendants. Do you know how many generations will don't come? There is no equity in that region. There is no fairness. There is no justice. Allocation of appointments, allocation of resources, allocation of funds, and you dare say that they are not there, right there. Okay? This one way you do, you know good. I will tell you, you know good at all. Okay. Nnamdi Kanu is a teacher of history and a separatist leader. He never spoke hate against anyone or any tribe, unlike your whatever grandson, who on many occasions speaks only hate. Okay, stop comparing lion with rat. And I said when I'm doing a body, the difference is still Govt. Okay. Kanu is more important to us than this useless entity called Nigeria. You don't hear. The thing is, they're going to come for you. Like I said, I don't know what your grandson, said, what your Adeyinka said. I don't know. But the thing is, amidst all that hate speech, waiting cause some kilo far. I know, yes, they say the law is the law, but what cost it? My problem with the law would be, so the law can permit injustice. The law can permit inequality. The law can permit, as in is going to turn a blind eye and a deaf ear to what the son I mentioned, but will arrest me for a crime that was spiked by this. That is where I'm coming in from. Then the law is not fair. Then the law is certainly not fair. Like I said, you don't attack, you don't do shallow. The law is not fair if this is what this man just did. Behind these separators, put the Yoruba Nation agitation and the Biafran Nation education. These are people who are crying for justice, equity, and fairness. That's all. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for turning in to listen. Until I come your way next.